Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? Last video was interesting. Got interesting responses from that one. Seriously, like I said, I'm just always trying to be honest and upfront with what I feel, and I like to put it out in the public because I feel like if I don't get it out of me, then it's a secret. I'm keeping it to myself, and I'm not giving myself the proper therapy and outlet. So it is May 23rd, and on May 21st, Kevin and I finally felt like we had overcome a mental and emotional barrier with this house thing. We're choosing to possible new home. It's been so stressful, and the reason why we've been really stressed is because it's not a black and white situation. It's a lot of money. There's a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear that was surrounding it, and now we've had a chance to talk it over with each other and say, because there were many times where this wasn't going to happen. It's not the right time for us, or it's too hard, or it's we have this holding us back, or whatever. And I said, it's okay. It's not our time, then it's not our time. You know, maybe we think we deserve it because we work so hard. We deserve this house, but maybe we don't. Maybe we don't deserve it, and I'm okay with that. If we're going to have to stay here in this home, that's fine. If that's what we have to do, there needs to be some changes if that happens, because we are still trying to start our life together. But I'm okay if it doesn't work out. It's not the end of the world, and we shouldn't feel like that. And we left it at that, and then I think slowly that started to seep in to me first, because I wasn't saying anything. I was just like cryptic about things and not allowing myself to feel. But I think that is a very fearful way of living, and I think this word of saying we deserve it needs to just be wiped from our vocabulary, because we really don't deserve anything. If you want something in your life, then do the research, find solutions to the problems that are holding you back or making you feel limited. Speak up, say something, vlog about it. See those papers? See that stack of papers? I just spent reading over all those papers, and what those papers contain is a contract. A contract to put down a lot of money. Document it, share it with other people so they can give you their opinion, so it could spark an idea in your head so you can go solve the freaking problem. Don't just sit there and say you deserve it because you worked hard and you have a lot of money in your bank. That's some of the thing, you know. If you didn't have that and you were still complaining, then okay. But like, for us to say that we deserve it at this point, I think is entitled of us, and maybe a little bit arrogant, a lot arrogant, which I realized after talking to my mentor for a little bit. I said, you know what, and that's okay. You know, that's what growing up is supposed to be about. That's what it is. We grow up being, we come into this world being very selfish, and I grapple with the ideas of being selfish and what does that mean for me, and where is it okay and where is it not okay. For one thing, I think me not wanting to have children because I am selfish, I think that's an okay thing. Saying that I deserve a home when we don't really deserve it, and feeling like I deserve it and stuff like this is not okay. We've come to that realization. We're growing up, we're learning. I just wanted to make this note, make this video, and have this update video and document where we are now in the journey mentally and emotionally. And a great validation of what I want to end on with this video, because it's getting kind of long, is that after we had a really kind of breakdown with this home and being a little bit overzealous with it, Kevin came to me. I was reading my comics. He came and he said, I want to thank you for being so patient with me and being so supportive. I get emotional during this time. And being calm and you know, making me feel okay. And I said, yeah. through my comics, so I was like, yeah, I told you. And in my because you know we're Asian and we're not so like overly kind of like high pride. Don't want to show our emotions too much. Like still, for some reason, we're married. We've been around each other so long. We're still both in the habit of not showing our true emotions so readily. You know, it's not just like, oh, thank you. It's always like, yeah. And in your heart, you're like, thank you for saying that. But yeah, that happened, and we're in a much better place, and we're in a much better state of being able to see things as they are and not to be too entitled about what we deserve in this life. It's not really about what you deserve. It's about what you are willing to work for. And if you have an issue, if you have a problem, how you're willing to solve that problem. So, good things. We're going to go hang out now because it's date day. And finally, I'm going to put on a dress because it's hot. See you next time.